What is up, my fellow beasts? Welcome back to another juicy Call of Duty video. It is your boy, the Spartan Beast. See, we are back with another Modern Warfare 2 video, ladies and gentlemen. This game just absolutely biblical. MW2 came out in 2009. It has an outdated engine, old graphics. It's full of dirtbag cheaters all over the place using aimbot, wall hacks, flying around, you name it, all kinds of cheats. You got campers all over the place spamming noob tubes. It can take many times, many attempts, like it can take an hour to find a legit lobby with just people trying to enjoy the game. The game is a mess with a lot of broken things, but still, Modern Warfare 2 is biblical. Still, it has a lot of players online. It's super easy to find a game of team deathmatch. People who love this game are still logging in every single day. They're still playing it. There's even new players. You look at the ranks, and there's always a bunch of low ranks, a bunch of little Jimmys, delicious little Jimmys, as I like to call them. MW2 still has new players almost every day. People are still buying the game, a game from 2009. Why? Well, the answer, gentlemen, is very simple. This game is biblical, right? This game is absolutely amazing. Modern Warfare 2 is magical, and people want to experience that magic feeling. They hear the old school players talking about how magical MW2 was back in the day, and they're like, oh my god, the games now are garbage. We got Van garbage, we had Black Ops Cold Snore, and before that we had Modern Warfare. Let me go back to the good old days. Let me see what these guys are talking about, the good old days. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, Modern Warfare Double. This game is, I don't know what it really is, but it feels good. When you're able to find a lobby with legit players, without the cheaters, without the noob tubers, this game can be amazing. Even though it's old, you look at it and it's still amazing. The graphics are still amazing. Literally, everything you see on the screen. Look at the screen right now. Look at all the details. The calling cards, which, by the way, are very, very fun. And also the emblems. They're amazing in Modern Warfare 2. I mean, look at everything. Look at all the little details. The minimap, the score, when you get a kill streak and all that stuff, it's right there in the corner as a yellow emblem moving around. This little movement, so that the kill streak is like, hey, don't forget about me, I'm right here on the screen. Nowadays the kill streak indicator is just white or gray, and it's not moving. It's super small, it's very bland and boring. This looks good. Every time you get a kill, you get that boom, big yellow number on the screen. You just feel good, man. You feel unstoppable. And by the way, this is PlayStation 3 gameplay with that juicy free online gaming. If it is for free, it is for me. I love the PlayStation 3 because I don't have to pay to play online. It is great. The old Infinity Ward developers, oh my god, they were also great. They created a masterpiece right here. But why do people still play this game? Multiplayer wise, okay, the campaign's amazing, Spec Ops is fun, but this is about the multiplayer. Why do people still play the multiplayer? Well, besides of all the stories they hear about, how good it was back in the old days, it's also because the hit detection is spot on. You play this game and you're shooting people and they die. It feels great. The health is not too high, it's not too low, it's just right there on the sweet spot. It's good. You shoot people, they die. The movement is also good. There's no crackheads, full of juice, booty sliding at 100 miles per hour. No, you got nothing of that. You got real soldiers running around. It feels good, right? It just, that's what it is. It feels good. This game also has an amazing gun selection. It's one of the best gun selections ever in Call of Duty. mean, let me just mention a couple of guns, like the ACR, the M4, the FAMAS, M16, AK-47, MP5, P90, UMP45, SPAS 12, A12, Raffica, Rangers, Barrett, Intervention, Riot Shield. You know all these names. It feels great when you hear these names and you're like, oh, that gun is great. Nowadays you got these weird names that are not real on the Call of Duty guns, and it's just super boring. These guns were amazing. They fit all the playstyles. You want a quick scope? Boom, you got the Intervention. You want to play like a Spartan? Play the Objective? You got the Riot Shield and Throwing Knives. You want to rush like a beast? You want to run around like a savage? You got the SPAS 12. You got the UMP45. I mean, a lot of guns for rushing around. You want to camp like a slob, clawing for breath in a tight hole? Well, you got your one-man army, ACR, with danger close. You want to go crazy and have some fun? You got all kinds of Kimbos. You got akimbo SMGs, you got akimbo pistols, you got akimbo shotguns, you got akimbo machine pistols. It is absolutely insane. And if you want to go even crazier, you can just run around with the boomstick, the RPG with scavenger, danger close, and just spam those bad boys all day, every day. You got all kinds of playstyles right here. You want to go big ammo, use one of the LMGs, the RPG, and just boom, keep firing non-stop. It is fun. The perks are also fun in this game. You got the pro perks. It's just fun unlocking these things, and all of them are very useful. I miss like some of these perks. Like I miss One Man Army, not for refilling noob tubes, but it was good to change to different classes, like to change to a class with hardline if you were close to your kill streak, to change to a class with cold-blooded if the enemy were spamming UAVs. One Man Army was a great perk. I also miss Scrambler. Scrambler was also very fun. I miss Commando for the Riot Shield and for running around like crazy. I also forgot to mention the knife-only playstyle. Oh my god, Marathon, lightweight, Commando, and Tactical Knife. Oh my god, so much fun. The Maniac class setup. And finally, the best thing about this game that people hear, the old school players talking about, the kill streaks. Oh my goodness, coming from Call of Duty 4 and World at War, when we just had 3 kill streaks, to having 15 kill streaks, and the biggest bad boy was a tactical nuke that could end the game. That was just, oh my god, back in the day that was crazy. That was the only thing people wanted to get, that juicy tactical freaking nuke. But you had the other bad boys, you had the rest of the company. AC-130, Chopper Gunner, Pavelo, Harrier, Emergency Airdrop, even the stealth bomber that no one really used unless you got it in the care package, the EMP, the sentry gun, the Predator missile. So many good kill streaks in this game, and very easy to get and fun to use, because you could get your Predator, your whatever, how many kills you got with the Predator, it will count towards your next kill streak. Usually, the Harrier or a Pavlo or something like that, and it was fun. And the best thing about these kill streaks is that they're not overpowered. In the sense that they don't last forever. They're actually very easy to shoot down. Like you can shoot down a Harrier very easily, a Pavlo, stuff like that. Besides the AC-130, that's the hardest to take, the hardest one to destroy. But everything else, if you got the Stinger, it can come down with the quickness. I also love a little detail that a lot of people don't talk about, but which is that the Harrier is a great kill streak that not only can kill people with the 2 airstrikes or 3 airstrikes, then it hovers around looking for delicious little gems, but if it sees an enemy helicopter, and it can be either the attack helicopter, the Pavlo, or the chopper gunner, it will shoot missiles at the helicopter and it will destroy it. That is just absolutely insane. Kill streak fighting enemy kill streaks. I absolutely love that. This game has so many fun things. I don't know if I forgot to talk about anything else regarding the multiplayer, but that's the main reason why people come back to this bad boy, because it still looks good and because it's still fun to play. Unlike the most recent Call of Duty games, and it's just a shame that it is full of disgusting cheaters. But with patience, you can find a lobby with legit players and you can have fun, trust me. So ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you spank the like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.